While everyone argues about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ETF, something much bigger is happening quietly, behind closed doors. A silent revolution. A new financial weapon, and it's powered by XRP. The shocking part? Most people, even those holding XRPs, have no idea how deep this really goes, because banks are already using it, just not the way you think. Let's go back to 2016. Ripple launches something called RippleNet, a network that connects hundreds of banks. Santander, Bank of America, Standard Chartered, SBI, Japan. They called it testing, but those tests never ended. RippleNet quietly became a financial backbone, linking countries and currencies through a single bridge asset, XRP. Yet, nobody talks about it. Why? Because the real transformation wasn't meant to be public. Most banks can't openly say they use XRP. Regulation won't let them. But here's what they do say. They use RippleNet for international transfers. Here's the twist. The settlement engine behind RippleNet runs on something called untold, or on-demand liquidity. And guess what untold uses to move value in real time? XRP. So banks avoid holding XRP directly. But the system they rely on can't function without it. That's like saying, I don't drive a Tesla, but I travel in one every day. It's a perfect loophole. The banks get instant settlement and cheap fees, while XRP quietly fuels the entire process. If this is already blowing your mind, make sure you subscribe, because I uncover the XRP stories they don't want you to see. What you're hearing right now is just the surface. Ripple's public list includes 300+ financial institutions. Untold corridors exist in Asia, Europe, and Latin America. Ripple's partner, Tronglo, admitted, XRP is the primary settlement asset. Even central banks are in the mix. The Bank of England, the Federal Reserve, and the Monetary Authority of Singapore have all worked with Ripple's tech. If nobody's using XRP, why are the biggest financial systems in the world quietly building around it? Ripple's strategy was never hype. It was infrastructure. They've built payment corridors in 40+ countries. They've partnered with government-backed institutions, and they're sitting at the table with regulators instead of fighting them. Because when clarity finally hits, XRP won't just rise, it'll activate. And overnight, we'll move from crypto vs banks to crypto inside the banks. Picture this. You send money overseas, and it arrives instantly. No Swift codes, no waiting, no hidden fees. You wouldn't even realize it, but XRP just did it in seconds. That's the future the banks are quietly preparing for. A system faster than Swift, smarter than Visa, and cheaper than anything before it. And you're watching it happen before anyone else even notices. Now you know the truth. The hidden way banks are already using XRP. While the world sleeps, the system is being rebuilt from the inside out. And when it's complete, only those who understood early will truly benefit. So, if you haven't already, hit subscribe right now, because the next XRP video I'm dropping goes even deeper into the numbers and predictions most investors are too scared to talk about. And before you go watch my previous video, The Mystery of XRP 589, Finally Explained. Rockets, that one will change how you look at XRP forever.